Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well, staying safe. If you are new to the Elenitasjourney YouTube channel, please make sure you subscribe down below and hit the notifications bell. I try to remain consistent on posting videos, but there's times where I'm not exactly sure when I'm posting or not. So you'll be notified as long as you hit the notifications bell when a new video is posted. As you can tell as the thumbnail, we'll be just talking a little, sorry, tongue twister. As you can tell in the thumbnail, we'll be discussing tips for somebody that's going through a new journey of self-love and body confidence. So if you want to know more, please stick around and enjoy the rest of this video. All right, so coming on a new journey of self-love and body confidence isn't as easy as you think. You know, there's a lot of things that we have to go through in order to feel that we are loved, in order to have that step that we need to heal. Because it is a healing process when it has to do with self-love and body confidence. It's not going to be like this and you're automatically, I have all the self-love in the world and I have all the body confidence. It takes a lot of action. It takes a lot of, reinforcement, and mental health too is really important for us, especially when we are starting out a new journey of self-love and body confidence. Now, these are things that have helped me, and I know that everyone's different. Everyone can, as far as the process of self-love and body confidence is not always going to work as someone else and so on. So disclaimer, I am not a doctor, psychologist, or anything like that. I'm just a person that has gone through real life challenges and real life experiences, that the things that I've went through to help me grow as a person, to help me grow and be confident within myself. So just so you guys know, I'm not 100% perfect. Well, I'm credible, okay, because I know how things are for as a person, but I am not a professional. I have no license for psychology or anything like that. So you guys know from the top. And so more than anything, it takes time. It's not something that's going to come on easy. But if you're going through this journey and you are dedicated that you want to push forward and love yourself regardless of anything, I think one of the first things that you can do for yourself is removing any toxic relationships, being removed of any toxic environments. Now, everybody's circumstances are different. Number one, not everybody's circumstances are going to be the same. So the best thing that you could do, let's say if you're in a relationship that's toxic and you can't get out of it, I think it's taking baby steps and knowing and realizing, I need help. Number one, how am I going to get out of this? Or I deserve better, and I know I deserve better. And, that's when you go to finding and looking for positive environment and people. Healthy relationships are really, really important. When you surround yourself with more people that are uplifting and more people that are, preaching the same message of positivity, that can help out a lot. So like I said, different circumstances, different ways to approach that. Now, if you are somebody that is, just starting off, that has gone through, trauma in the past within yourself, and you're just like, I don't love myself, I don't care to love myself, blah, 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 like that. If your mindset and your mentality is still there, you're really not going to go far if you don't allow your mentality to heal, and your heart to heal more than anything, because you have to be forgiven within yourself. In order for you to move forward, you have to forgive yourself. And that's one thing that I had to go through. There was a point where I was not kind to myself. Number one, I would talk really bad. I would, do self-harm, and and I'm being real. You guys are all adults and everything like that. And that stuff was not healthy. I wasn't being healthy mentally. And, I was in a time frame where I just didn't care. I didn't care of, what I didn't care. I did care, but I didn't care. I didn't care that, because I felt like I was the only one, and I felt like no one else would love me or something, stuff like that, And it's just crazy to think and to see that, I've come a long way, but obviously it was a lot of healing process. There was a healing process where I had to say enough is enough. You know, I do not want to feel this way. I do not want to be at a place or with someone or anything like that that will have me feel down or like feel like I'm a crazy person or whatever. You know, I should be allowed to wear, or I should be allowed to be confident in the skin I am without being judged by somebody that I care about or so on. Like little things like that, which obviously are big things, you know. And it was something that wasn't as easy, but there's a realization where you realize like, hey, you know, I'm either going to heal from this and I'm either going to forgive myself for this, or I'm not, and I'm going to continue that life cycle that I'm like, poor me, why me, or why am I so ugly type of thing. And I needed to stop that. I needed to take control. And that's one of the first things that I suggest and advice I give to you that are going through a self-love and body confidence journey. Number one is take control. Take control and healing. Take control and actually moving forward and not allowing yourself being stuck in a mindset and being stuck in a toxicity and a negative and not even impactful environment. You know, take control to move forward. If you don't take control, you know, that's when things aren't able to be, you're not able to put pieces back together with the healing process. So number one thing is take control back. Get that empowerment back. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to feel empowered and to know that you can and will succeed, and you are deserving of love, and you are deserving of body confidence. You know, our bodies change. Our bodies shift. Like anyone could tell you, hey, you know, if you drop 20 pounds or if you gain 20 pounds, you will look a certain way. But the thing is, you are you, and no one else can change that. You know, we come to a point where we're just like, I gained weight, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, when you have self-love, you know that at some point you are going to get back to what you were at or what you were doing. You know, as long as you have self-love and you're kind to yourself and you're mentally healthy, a lot of things can change physically, you know. And it's not easy and it's definitely difficult, but it's important to allow yourself and to give yourself that open door to allow to be accepting and to be loving to yourself. Another thing, and that's more than anything, when you put that all together, it's being kind. That's my second thing for anybody that's going through this or that's starting off with the with the self-love and body confidence, is being kind to yourself. You know, it's easier said than done saying, oh, I'm going to be kind to myself. But, you know, when you're kind to yourself, it could be little things. It could be like, hey, if you can't fit into these pair of jeans, you might have gained a couple pounds or you might have lost or something, and you can't fit into these. Be kind to yourself. Be like, hey, it's okay. Like, what am I going to do so I can fit into these jeans? I have to focus on something. And that's when you're being kind to yourself and knowing like, hey. And another way you could do it is like, I'm beautiful just the way I am, and I want to improve myself. Or you can say, you could say so many different things. I'm sorry, I'm like hitting pauses because there's so much I could talk about and so on, but like pauses and everything. But like being positive and being kind to yourself. Lately, and I'm going to give you an example. Lately, a lot of my clothes don't fit me because I've gained weight. I've gained about 40 pounds for sure, and I've gained about 50 pounds since I've lost weight. And I gain a lot of my weight, a little bit in my face, and a lot of my stomach, a little bit in my arms, but mostly in my stomach area. I'm more of like a pear kind of shape with the belly. So an example, a lot of my clothes aren't fitting me. I'm noticing it. And instead of saying, estás gorda, you're fat, or whatever, like crying about it, which I used to cry about it, you know when you know. I used to cry about it and be like, it's not fair, or I would say so many mean things to myself. Now it's like, okay, Elena, you are still beautiful. So what are you going to do to see if you can fit into your clothes again, because you have a lot of clothes of that size, and it's gonna cost you a little bit, an arm and a leg maybe, to get to refurnished up your wardrobe. So obviously I'm trying to be healthy again, and I'm doing fitness stuff with, even though we're under quarantine, I'm trying to be active outside, and at home it's kind of hard because I have limited space, but I'm trying to be active outside. So it's small little things. And then I decided I'm gonna shop. And I shopped, and I actually bought some clothes were 1X, 2X, and I don't feel sad about it, you know? And I don't feel like I don't want to talk bad. Like, I just feel like, okay, time for new clothes. And it's okay if it's 2X, you know? It's okay if it's 1X or whatever. There's actually some pants, or it might have been a skirt that I got, a skirt that was 4X, because I don't know how the sizing is. So I'm going to be doing a review. It's with SheFit, not sponsored, but I'm going to be doing a review. And yeah, just like, if that doesn't work for you, you know, you make it work for you. You give yourself that positive affirmation. You allow yourself, you know, that kindness, because if we are not kind to ourselves, it makes it harder for us to love ourselves. It makes it harder for us to be accepting of our bodies and be confident within ourselves. Being kind is definitely really, really important for you if you're going through the new journey of self-love and body confidence. You know, no matter how you look on the outside, it can shift, it can change. We are going to get old. We're going to get wrinkly. We're going to grow in age, and our faces are not going to look the same. If you had a baby face, you're not going to have a baby face anymore. Like, things are going to change physically. And it's okay. It's part of aging. It's part of life, you know. And if you can and you want to be active, then go for it. It's important for your health, yes. But if you don't want to, you don't need to. To find self-love and confidence, you don't need to. But a lot of the reasons, and that's the crazy thing, we could get more into it when it has to do with all that, but what I think is that for me, fitness and being active helped me with self-love, just because I actually learned a lot about my body, and I learned that how much it can change, how much it can shift, and how strong it is. You know, that's the reason why I love fitness, is because it allowed me to be more accepting of my body, and allowed me to be more loving and caring to myself, because I was able to see the transformation, and I was able to see what my body can do plus size, and even at a medium large size. You know, it's definitely not about numbers. It's about what your body can do. And I think that's super, super powerful. And I wouldn't change it for a thing. I wouldn't. Like, going back and starting all over again, it's challenging, but it's not impossible. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little thirsty. I talk really fast, and I know I do. You guys, I'm sorry, but I am like that. There's a lot that you can do, and there's a lot that can feel overwhelming too. It's really, really about how much of in control you're going to take. You know, it takes baby steps. It doesn't happen overnight. And it's definitely a process. It's a process that you have to be willing and being open to being uncomfortable to be comfortable. You have to go through different levels of healing process, and you have to be willing to change your mindset. You have to be willing to set positivity, to set healthy and good things in your mind. Because if you allow negativity to consume you, and that's not going to allow you to start. So definitely take those actions, take those steps in order to move forward in your self-love journey and body confidence. Taking action is important. Being kind to yourself is important. And healing throughout the process is it's so precious, and you'll know when that time happens. You'll know when you've healed. And the thing is, the trauma that we go through with anything in life, it's still always there. It's not 100% gone away. But, you know, when you heal from certain things and you heal from bullies, you heal from negative self-talk, you heal from, you know, people that you care about or whatever that has hurt you and done you wrong. When you heal that and you forgive, you give yourself that sense of control back, and you give yourself that power that you deserve. And it's such a beautiful feeling to get that. And I just want to say that if you're going through this with the new journey of self-love and body confidence, that it's okay to have bad days too. It's okay to not want to be positive one day, you know? But have a moment to be down about it, okay? Have a moment to not want to get yourself together, but get your ass back into it. Because if you allow those bad days to consume you, it's going to be hard to even get out of them. So have your day where you don't want to do anything, or you're just like, I'm not having it, or you're not loving yourself that day, okay? But the next day, you better love yourself. The next day, you better continue to be kind to yourself. You better take action to remove any negative, toxic relationships or environments that aren't healthy for you and your mind. You better work on your healthy mindset, because it's so important. Those things are super crucial to our confidence, and it's super crucial to our self-love. So I hope that this was able to help you. I'm drinking a little bit of wine. See back there? Oh, when you see my beautiful mommy and papi and my little brother back there. I miss them. It's crazy because I'm gonna get a little distracted because they're back there. I'm a little distracted. But, you know, the love that my parents had for each other, hopefully one day I'll have that love. I mean, and the confidence that my mom had for being a bigger woman, and she wasn't a bigger woman younger. She was thick, but she was skinny thick, and my mom got bigger as she got an adult, as she had kids and all this other stuff. But she was always confident. And the thing is, I don't think, and I might have not even noticed it, and the things, you're young, you don't notice things, but I never noticed a time my mom wasn't confident. Like, I've always remember her being super confident with herself. You know, that powerful red lipstick she's put on all the time when she goes out. You know, smiling and getting dressed up, and that's how she expressed herself. And even when she wasn't dressed up glam, she had confidence, and you could see it. So, you know, obviously I don't know a lot of the things that she went through as far as insecurities or anything like that, but it's important to know that, you know, you become a happier person when you have confidence, and it outshines, and it, you know, it brings out more within yourself, and it absorbs in your surroundings, and people notice it. It's something that no one can take away from you. And when people try to take that away from you, you take it back and be like, this is mine. You ain't gonna take this. You ain't gonna rain on my parade, because I love myself. You are not gonna rain on it. So continue that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you took a little bit of, you know, I was able to help out a little bit with anything that, any tips that you guys needed, or if you're just restarting with the whole self-love and body confidence. It's not as easy, but it's important. And one thing that I wish that I had at that time is somebody to guide me and to help me with that process and that healing process. I never had that. I never had any healing process, therapy psychologically or anything like that. I'm not against it. It's just I've never have. But there's some people that need it that way, and there's some people that are, you know, it's just different for them. But, you know, if you're looking to have that guidance or someone to talk to, that you need coaching, that you need a little bit more of maybe a plan to help you with the body confidence, to help you with self-love, I do offer one-on-one coaching. Professionally, I, like I said, I do not have a degree, but I'm a person that has gone through relatable life challenges and relatable things. And I created a plan 2 years ago. I created a plan for anybody that's going through a body confidence journey, as well as wanting to implement fitness and, a little bit of nutrition information on there. So if any of you guys are interested in my services, let me know. You can send me a DM, an email. I get so used to saying DM. You can send me an email, elenitasjourney@gmail.com, and I'll place it down below in the links. So if you need that guidance and you need somebody to help you with this journey, because it can be hard even more when you're alone, and having somebody that can help uplift you, having someone that has gone through it and that knows you can and you can and you will achieve this. You just need a little bit of boost and kick to yourself. I could be that person for you if you need that. If not, no worries. Please take what I have offered and helped you guys today to heart, being kind to yourself and taking the necessary steps to love yourself. Importantly, your body, having all the confidence in the world. And if you guys enjoyed videos like this, me talking and sharing tips, I'll be gladly to do more. I appreciate it and I feel all the love. And also, I have not said it, but I'm going to say it on the other video. Yay, we made it to 100 subscribers. I should have said that in the beginning, but I was in my zone. But thank you guys so much for helping me reach 100 subscribers. I'm excited to see what happens moving forward and reaching more people, and hopefully you guys enjoy my videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy my content and learning more about myself and my story. And just know that you have a story to share as well, and you can make an powerful impact as well. It's up to you if you would like to share it. Not everybody's willing, but know that you can make a change, and you can make a change even if it's little things. So thank you guys so much, and let's celebrate. Let's celebrate a little bit more for my 100th subscriber. Y luego me voy. I would like to continue and doing more Spanish videos, but I find it hard, and I know people will make fun of me. Try not to make fun of me, but I know people will make fun of me. But either way, salud. If you have a drink, I'll let you go get your drinks. Get your drink, because you're going to do the salud with me. I'll give you a minute. Or you could pause it. Yeah, pause it if you need to get your drink. All right. So, salud. Cheers to the 100th and being part of the 100th subscriber of Elenita's journey. And I hope to continue this and continue to inspire you guys and continue to help you guys and guide you guys and give you guys reviews, because we're going to get that Shein review, and I'm going to be 100% honest because I'm scared. I'm scared about what's going to happen because this stuff is super, super cheap, and I'm nervous that this stuff is see-through. So we're going to find out. We're going to be honest about it. So again, cheers to 100th subscriber. Thank you. Salud. And thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time. Bye, guys.